I think for me, one of the challenges of this project, but it's also been one of the most worthwhile things, has been the partnership working. We've worked across 17 different partners from all different sectors, and it's not often that you get people like Archive for Change and Newcastle International Airport sharing the same bill. So it's been really interesting to see how different people are working and the different initiatives that are going on across the city. I think it's really important for the university in fulfilling its civic university role and agenda to take initiatives off campus. If we were to hold the same exhibition either on the university campus or inside an established gallery or museum space, although it would make our jobs a lot easier, we wouldn't get the same publics, multiple publics that we have been getting. People feel safe inside the exhibition. It's a neutral space that they don't have any prejudgments on, and I think that's part of the reason that we've had such great feedback and such great engagement from the public.
My name is Emma Caulfield. I'm the Curator for Newcastle City Futures, and I'm also a PhD student at the International Centre for Culture and Heritage Studies at Newcastle University. I work with Bike Alive's archive, the Archive for Change, and I also involved community photographers, so we tracked down local photographers in the area who had taken photos in the 80s, like Stephen Blackburn, and what we wanted to do was to make sure that we had street level shots, so things like Trinity Square car park was on a hill and people would look up at it, but a lot of the photographs, the official photographs, are at an oblique angle which comes down at 45 degrees. So we were trying to make sure that street level photographs we use, it sounds really simple, but the different colour resolutions for things in the 70s, so that people could recognise an area and recognise a time period as well that had passed. And trying to make sure that all that was included so that people could come in, and whether they'd been a resident in the city all their lives, if they'd moved in later on in their lives, or if they'd just come down for the day, there was something that they could recognise, there was something that they could feel involved with. And another part that I was really involved in is the interactive boards. We were really keen to make space in the exhibition for people to put across their opinion and to start a conversation, to feel part of a conversation. We're aware that when people come into museums and galleries, if they come in a group, this kind of thing is brilliant because it's something you know and you can talk about it, and that's fantastic. But if you come in on your own, there might be something that you want to say and there's no one to say it to. So we were really keen to have a board at the back where people could tell us what they think about the city, tell us what they wanted to protect, but also what they wanted to see in the future, what was important to them.
This has been a fascinating exhibition in the Guildhall about Newcastle through the ages and how the city has changed so dramatically on the basis of the plans that previous master planners of yesteryear have brought to fruition or even just kept on the drawing board. And it's been fascinating for the thousands of people who've come through the doors, sparked real interest in not just our history in order to understand it, but our history in order to shape our future. So I want to congratulate the university and everybody involved for putting on such a fascinating and stimulating and thought-provoking exhibition, and I hope that it's the start of a longer conversation about how we create the Newcastle of the future.
Okay, so we're at the end of the exhibition. It's been an exhausting 19 days. We've had almost 2,500 people through the exhibition, which is amazing considering what sort of exhibition has been on planning and architecture, at least the perceptions of it. We've had 17 different partners. They've run 24 different free events which have been public facing, and it has been an incredible success, way beyond what I was expecting. And it demonstrates that in Newcastle and Gateshead there's an appetite on the public's part to engage with planners, with architects, with other professionals, with voluntary organisations, with service providers, and people interested in not an historical view of the city, but rather about what's happening now and what might happen tomorrow. And really the closing ceremony today has been about starting a new era, a new conversation about where we might go in the future. So although it's sad that the exhibition is ending in this current format here in the wonderful Guildhall, it's actually about starting a new conversation with different people and different groups, and the university is going to be a central facilitator in making that happen.